Justin Bieber's life hasn't really belonged to him since he was discovered at age 12. The star went from an average kid from Canada to the biggest pop star in the entire world within a couple years. He's been dragged around the world for entertainment, and sure, there is some benefit to staying in 5-star hotels after being flown in on a private jet and having millions of adoring fans, but the shine wears off when suddenly you can't sleep and some of those fans are more like stalkers. And sure, it's cool to see your name up in lights, but it's less cool to see your name splashed across the front page in a headline that's not even true. It's also not cool when private photos and videos of yourself go viral because people want to know every little thing about you, because a person's right to privacy goes out the window when enough people start liking the art that they create. It's no secret that Justin lost the plot a little bit and went a bit wild about a decade ago, but there's so much footage out there that you can basically watch the pieces fall into place that led to the breaking point. Some videos, they stand out more than others, like the 48 Hours with Diddy video from 2009. This particular clip was posted to Bieber's YouTube channel, and it's resurfaced, obviously, with all the Diddy stuff happening right now. Over 120 accusations of unwanted physical attention have been brought against the former rapper, and to make it clear, Justin Bieber is not one of them. He has not accused Diddy of anything. However, you might have heard that he did or seen headlines suggesting it, and that is because of this YouTube video, 48 Hours with Diddy. In the video, Diddy is seen showing Justin a car and walking him around his property. Then it moves to the pair standing side by side, explaining how the 48 hours is going to go. Diddy says that the pair were going to go crazy, and it would be a teen's dream, and I'm hoping, joked about having custody of Bieber for the next 48 hours. With everything that's come out about Diddy's activity in Hollywood, people have found this resurfaced video to be extremely troubling, wondering if anything bad happened to Bieber that weekend. Soon, other clips of the pair talking about this weekend went viral. There was a 2011 interview with Jimmy Kimmel, in which Kimmel tried to get details about their wild weekend. But Diddy made it clear that the pair wouldn't be saying anything. He left no room for argument, saying everything ain't for everybody, and Justin knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television. When you put it like that, no wonder there's headlines like Diddy warned Justin Bieber not to speak up. 1 year before that interview happened, in 2010, Diddy actually visited Justin in studio to get on his case about not calling and hanging out with him enough, which sounds a bit like I'm embellishing, but his exact words were, "You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to." 24-year age gap here, and one isn't legal yet. Hollywood is weird, but does it need to be that weird? Whatever happened to a solid professional relationship? Whatever happened to just being co-workers? Now, I might have some good news. One believer is very sure that Justin and Diddy never actually spent 48 hours with each other. A Reddit user was apparently sick of people saying that and compiled a timeline with screenshots and receipts in an attempt to prove that Diddy and Justin were only together for as long as it took to film that video. The user used Justin's outfit in the video to tie the video to October 31st, even though it was released over a week later. In his white tee and purple flannel, Justin apparently attended a Levi's event in the morning, Diddy's house in the afternoon, a radio interview in the evening, and then, because it was Halloween, trick-or-treated with his friends at night and went to their house for a party after. It was confirmed that the party didn't take place at Diddy's house. Of course, there's the next day, maybe Justin did go to the party, but then went back to Diddy's. However, there is a tweet from Bieber from November 9th that implied that Justin was always going to fly out that day to Vancouver for a show but got sick and couldn't. By November 2nd, he was on The Ellen Show. Following this timeline, the Reddit user has presented sound evidence that Diddy and Justin never actually spent a weekend together, and it was more of like a promo video, and at most, they probably hung out for an afternoon. I feel like a lawyer or something right now. If this person is right, then that would mean Diddy and Justin just lied for clicks. And I know that we have "thou shalt not lie" and all of that, but I would 100% take Bieber lying about spending time with Diddy than actually spending time with Diddy. Thou shalt not do a lot of the things that Diddy has been accused of. Justin Bieber went viral in 2020 when he revealed that he felt protective over friend Billie Eilish in an Apple Music interview. The star shared that he wanted to be someone that Eilish could count on in the industry, since she was pretty young when she started out, and he knew how difficult being young in the industry was. He said that he didn't want her to go through anything that he went through, and that he didn't wish that on anybody. Now, In the interview, this was referencing an earlier statement Bieber made about not knowing where to turn and people saying they love you one minute but then turning on you the next. But with all the Diddy stuff, fans wondered if there was more context to this line. Of course, Justin has not accused Diddy of anything. Once again, just to be clear, what Justin was talking about, people turning on you, yeah, that did happen. It happened when he was arrested almost a decade ago, and it's happening again now. Photos of the star making recent public appearances and also just walking around outside have gone viral as people believe Bieber looks exhausted. Social media users have said the star looks haggard and are being generally unkind about his physical appearance. Some people have even accused the star of using substances, something that Bieber does have a history with, so I'm sure he appreciates that. It's a mystery as to the way the pop star might be more tired lately. It's not like he has a tiny human at home, currently at the age to be defined as a human alarm clock. But going back to the substances thing, that was right around the era of Bieber's life when he got arrested and the Juliana breakup happened, and when old videos of the man being racially insensitive dropped and he was being sued and he lost custody of his pets. 2014 was just an awful year for the man. And well, the racially charged things, yeah, he got the right amount of criticism for that, I will admit, but back to the substances. So Justin was being sued by a photographer. The photographer claimed that Justin asked his bodyguard to physically harm him, so lawsuit. Footage of his deposition was leaked by TMZ, and in it, Bieber admitted that he had Xanax without a prescription. This was important because right at the beginning of the year, he was arrested for influenced driving, and one of the influences was described as a prescription drug, believed to be the anti-anxiety medication that he has now admitted that he didn't have a prescription for. Bieber was also acting a bit rude in the interview, and then the interviewer also brought up his past relationship with Selena for some reason, and Justin only got madder. The 4.5-hour interview covered a lot, but the point is, after it came to light, Justin received a lot of criticism online from his fans and the general public. But there was a lot that led up to this public breakdown. Bieber has been subject to some pretty gross things over the years. He's been kissed by a grown woman without consent, Jenny McCarthy, almost 40 at the time in 2012, asked invasive questions about intimacy when he was way too young to be asked about that. People were obsessed with his relationship status. Katy Perry in 2012 was filmed grabbing the pop star's behind. Despite Bieber often appearing and saying that he was uncomfortable, things just kept happening to him. And his support system wasn't that great. His father even positively responded to leaked intimate photos of Bieber online in 2016. His mother and Bieber have reportedly had a strained relationship, so it's no wonder the star began acting out. Unfortunately, Justin Bieber is just one of many child stars failed by the adults around him, and he also, somehow, is not the last. This generation has young stars like Millie Bobby Brown, Finn Wolfhard, Blue Ivy, and more, and you can see that people are just weird about them. Millie had a countdown to her 18th birthday. Finn Wolfhard experienced odd comments about his name from adult castmates, and also having grown people crushing on him when he was barely a teenager. And now Blue Ivy is having people constantly commenting on her appearance and the clothes she wears. It's a horrible cycle that people just haven't been able to break, despite seeing the fallout with former child stars like Britney Spears, Miley Cyrus, and now Justin Bieber. Now, of course, as a person and a Canadian, I do have my own personal opinion on Bieber. Personally, I think he's doing alright for himself. He's got his family unit and a brand new member of that family to care for. He's clearly done some restructuring of the people in his life. He's pretty much set when it comes to money between his own success and his wife's, and he seems to be making the music he wants to make, so it looks like he's doing fine. But if I had to guess, I would say he's probably just exhausted by people overstepping boundaries 24/7. But what do you think? Let us know in the comments, and if you're looking for more, check out the rest of the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye!